Hey y'all, Mr. Welding, Tiggin Tricks, coming back at you once more with another welding video, and just a review video as well. Sorry about the light back there, blinding y'all, and say hello to the starfish floating here. This video is going to be, first of all, a review for you guys on mainly for you guys beginner welders to intermediate welders. Professional welders know what you're doing. The review that I'm going to give is about this here welding hood. It's the Vulcan Arc Safe series. From Harbor Freight, $149 plus tax, plus my discount, IBC discount. So it was less than $149 because I've got the IBC discount on it. It has shade, I believe it's shade 3 to 5 for gas welding. So you can put it on the lower shade. There's some buttons on the inside there. Give me a... Yeah, it's pretty nice welding helmet. I already took the plastic sheeting off of here that came on it. That's the protective lens covering. That was it in the box. Did the same thing for the one that's inside here. What's kind of nice about it is I've got a Miller Elite over there that I actually have to push the clips down really hard and then push the clips over really hard to get my lens out of there. This one here is pretty slick the way they did this. They did it like a lock. All you got to do is just go click over, push it over, push that over. There's little push buttons on there. Once you do that, you pull that thing right straight out like that. Boom. And that is it. See how fast that was, y'all? And then, and this is for you beginner welders who are reviewing welding hoods. It would be nice and easy for you guys to use. I know it's $149, but if you have the IBC discount, then you can get it for less. Have your friends or have your parents help you out. Have your family help you out if you're getting into the welding industry. Learn a skilled trade. Has this rubber gasket around it, so you can put your lenses in there. Oh no, everybody, I've been framed. Anyways, being framed is no joke. It's seriously no joke. It's wrong to do that to people. It's inconsiderate and what's the other word I'm looking for? Unkind. Yeah, it's unkind to frame people. And wicked. And I don't mean wicked is not good. Wicked is bad, as in detestable. Let me tell you that. Let me say that first and foremost. Wicked means detestable. That's what the actual definition of the word wicked means. Anyways, aside from that, and all that detestableness, getting back to this review on this welding helmet, I'm going to let you guys view it. View the welds that I'm laying down through this hood. Not me putting it on and talking about it. You guys are actually going to be the ones seeing through this welding helmet. not me. I've got another welding hood over here. I've got 3. Actually, I've got more than 3, because every time you buy one of those, a welder from Harbor Freight, it comes with an actual handheld, one of those cheap plastic handheld welding masks. I've got 2 of these. I had 3. I gave 1 away. Anyhow, getting back to this. This is the hood I'm going to be actually welding. And don't forget to go check out CK Worldwide for welding stuff. Products, you know, I do want to say that. Check out Harbor Freight for their products. Check out now these Harbor Freight Vulcan stick rods. These are very nice. Welding rods, 7018. They burn really smoothly. I think you got them in, besides 7018, 6013, 6011, 6010, somewhere in the neighborhood of that stuff. Really like those 70,000 pound tensile strength stick rods for you beginners out there. That's what the 70 stands for. 70,000 pounds per square inch. Under test load. With that being said, getting back to the lens here, I'm eventually gonna put this the hood up here, and I've got a plate over here that I've been welding on. I'm redoing this video because my video cut off earlier a little bit ago, and I was trying to finish it up with saying something, and I don't remember what it was, so I'm just redoing another video here for you guys. That hood comes in this really nice box over here. Here you go. This really nice arc safe welding box. This is Vulcan on it. It comes with a really nice arc safe manual. Tells you all your warning stuff in there. It says a shade guide chart. And the reason why it has a shade guide chart is because it tells you different suggested shade number for comfort for all the types of different welding you're doing. It gives you the minimum protective shade. So shielded metal arc welding comes over here. The minimum is a 7 and an 8. I would never weld. Personally, I would never weld shielded metal arc welding with a 7 or 8. That's way too low. Maybe for a TIG welding I would do it, but not for no, yeah, shielded metal arc weld. No, I wouldn't do it for that. Me, I'm always doing between a 10 and 11 for my arc welding. Whether it's MIG, stick, or MIG or stick. TIG, sometimes down between a 9 and a 10 for me. I don't want to ruin my eyes, so that I'd rather go with the darker shades. And it's bad enough that my eyes over 20 years have gone from 2010 vision to me wearing reading glasses now with 175 and 150 multifocal lenses. Really nice welding hood. I have tried it. I did the other video, but I deleted it. I took it straight out of the box. Honest to goodness, I just bought this thing today. So, and it gives you a really nice, this Vulcan safety manual, owner's manual and safety manual. It actually gives you a very nice diagram on it of the controls on the inside of the faceplate right here. It's got grind mode down at the bottom, so it's a switch you have to flip down, and then it also has a weld mode up here, which you have to flip the other way if you want the weld mode on, something like that. Anyways, you have to figure that out. Okay, so weld mode, it says on, so you have to flip that down. For grind mode, the grind mode shows it right here that you have to have the switch going upward with the word on down here. This thing goes from a 5 shade all the way up to a 13 shade. There is a test button on it. This has your on up here. It says shade 9 through 13 of the bottom part. You got to flip that up. Is shade 5 through 8. Yeah, so this is a shade range switch that you guys can use. There's your sensitivity knob, so you can change out how much light is coming in or not, and your delay time, how fast the light's coming on or not. And then the shade control knob is right here. So, and then it has a low battery indicator when you need to change your battery, which I'll show you guys where the battery goes on this welding helmet as well. I don't know if anybody's done any reviews on this welding helmet, so I figured I would do one because I went and bought one today. So, okay, so you guys already saw the clip thing, and I want to show you guys that mechanism there. It just, like I said, just works like a lock that you slide over on a gate or on a shed door. There you go. There's a little nub right there, and that locks into your hood and releases the lens from the hood. So, with that being said, I showed you guys that. Here's your I'm trying to think of the name of it. Here is the lens for the to help the auto darkening process work. Solar power lens. There you go. That's what I was trying to think of, the word. And then there's 4 little light sensors here. So when the light hits, it darkens. It causes the light comes on, hits these sensors, and then it goes to here and it starts charging this part up, charging your battery up, and it also helps turn that flash on, flashes that lens to make it dark again. Okay. Anyways, to get this lens out of here so you can install the battery, before that, there's a little notch right up here. You grab that if you want to change your inside lens out. It does come with that. And then you just slide it back down inside there as best you can. You can also take this lens, pop it in the side like that, bend it a little bit, and there you go. And now it's in there, just by doing that. It does come with some extra lenses that you can get from Harbor Freight. Sorry about that, y'all. Trying to, my grinder was moving on me. And don't forget to say hello to the floaty here again. Once again, I'm just kidding. Don't say hello to the floaty. It's just, that's a joke. Some people have some issues, but you know, I have love for people. Especially myself, because I have issues. LOL. So anyways, getting the lens out of here. You pull up on this little tab right here that pops some little retainers out up past this lens housing here. You pull this out like that. Remember that this side goes with the lip, the rounded edge. It faces out towards the rounded edge, not the flat edge here. And the Vulcan, the Vulcan letters here, the word Vulcan here is the top of the lens. That also goes upward, facing those two tabs. I hope that's helpful to some of you who are learning how to use one of these new helmets if you've never used one before. Right here at the bottom here, there's a little area right here. Your battery will come pre-packaged. It will come separate from your lens inside your little bag of lenses that you have for extra lenses to change out. It comes already assembled in this plastic clip. Battery side writing goes towards the back of the facing the control knobs and everything else on the helmet, on the lens I mean, and then you just push it straight in there like that, and it's pretty simple. So once again, putting this thing back together, Vulcan side, letter writing up inside this towards the flat edge right here. Let me see. There you go. The flat side. And then you just push this up, this little tab back up, and push your lens back in. So tab up. Okay, so it's like that. Put your finger underneath there, your thumb. I don't know if you guys can see that right there, like that. Pull it up, and then just, there you go. And don't pull it up too hard because you don't need to break this thing. Even though you can probably get it replaced, but the point is to treat your new equipment with great care because it's expensive. Okay, then those two tabs right there, they face upward into the helmet, and there's some little square notches inside that helmet that those two little square tabs go into. And I have that upside down. I put that in upside down just now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then you lock your locking tabs back in like that. And there you go. Alright, with that being said, I'm going to get this set up there. I'm going to show you all my method of striking an arc And like I said, I hope it helps you out because it's a lot more controlled way of striking an arc on your metal so you don't have arc marks. You'll learn about arc marks if you're a beginner welder and you're trying to get into a job that requires you to keep your arc marks within a certain criteria of space. So I'm going to pause the video right here. I'm going to get set up, and then I'm going to come right straight back and start showing you guys my method of striking up an arc. And also, I'm going to have this thing set on a shade 13. So it shows how well the welds are going with those nice rods. Hopefully you guys will see it really well. Anyways, pausing the video right now. Alright, y'all. I've got that set up, I hope. And I hope you guys will be able to see this really well. I won't know until the video is done. So I will definitely check the video before I upload it for all of you. Okay, most of your instructors will tell you to, if you learn how to weld, most people or people on the internet will tell you scratch your stick across here like a match, or smack it really hard. I don't do any of that. That method is not me, not my way. I'm not saying I ain't saying it's wrong. I'm just saying there's a simpler way to do it. This has the metal exposed right here already on the stick. I'm gonna get my welder turned on. I have a lot of Vulcan series stuff here. Even my welder is a Vulcan series 225 Commander stick welder. And basically what I do is I get my hand on the stick right here. And then once the stick starts getting warm, I move it off to I move it out of the way and I move it over here to my electrode holder. Or I move it onto the side of the table. So basically, I'm going to show y'all. You can bring the stick up right here like this, and go like that, just that easily. If you have the right amount of amperage to your stick, it's going to start up real easily. You just take your flux off your stick. When you get done, your stick is exposed again where the metal is. I'm going to use this cut brush to clean that weld up. And then I'm going to do another bead right next to that one, right on top of it, in fact. Same method. This time I'm going to hold my hand right here, put my arm against the table, and then lightly come up off the metal. Like that. Y'all see that? And I'm going to explain something to y'all. As soon as my arc strikes on, I know I'm at the right distance from the base metal for my welding arc to stay lit. Here, we'll do another rod here. And also, with that being said, and those cut brushes don't cost very much at Harbor Freight either. The other thing is that some people will hold their stick up off there. You can even just rest your stick right on the edge of the flux as it's burning. Just like that. And just lightly touch the flux to the steel before you get that weld going. I mean, to keep your arc length. It will keep the arc length the proper distance. I don't know if anybody's ever showed you guys. I mean, for you guys beginners, that is something you will learn. But I didn't want to strike up the arc yet. So because I did that, I've got no exposed metal there now. Now I should. I'm going to show you guys that method where I'm holding the flux right on the plate. I could long arc this if I want to, but why should I? I'm going to do one more bead, one more pass, and then I'm going to show you guys these beauteous welds. Or at least the last one anyways, because the other ones will be tied in really well. So I'm going to run a bead right here next to this one. Same thing. That slag off of there, get that flux off of there. And don't get frustrated when that stick sticks to your base metal. It'll come off. Just give it a gentle wiggle. And there you go, y'all. Just like that. I could probably keep this up all night and burn this whole box up if I wanted to, but I ain't going to. Because I need to save some of those rods for projects. And as for me, y'all, let me flip the camera proper. I don't know which way I'm going here. Sorry about all them flip-flopping, y'all. But my thing is that, and this is just my opinion. You guys are entitled to your own opinion on the helmet. If you're a beginner welder, I would say it would be a fine hood to have. My thoughts on the welder, on the welding hood, is it's a really nice welding hood. It does the job of what it needs to do. It's pretty lightweight on the head. It actually is pretty lightweight on the head. It goes down really easy. They do have one that is a little bit more, $10 more pricier than this one, and it's got really nice artistic flames all over it. That they added to it. Like I said, for $10 more, so $159. So this one $149. So $150. But yeah, it's a really nice hood. I do like the fact that I can use this for oxyacetylene welding if I want to use it for oxyacetylene welding. Because I do have that knowledge behind me too as well, and I do like doing a little bit of that from time to time. You could actually use this welding hood for doing forge work, because it's not so bright and you can see your metal without hurting your eyes from all that glowing red hot metal. Not that I'm saying I'm gonna ever do that, but the point is that this is a really nice welding helmet. I hope you guys think so the same. I hope you guys were able to see the arc, and because like I said, I won't know until I'll review this video after. I'm going to review this video after I get done talking to you guys about this welding hood. I hope you guys like that, the way I striked up my arc there. You saw that I didn't have too much difficulty. It stuck one or two times, 3 times maybe, but I only just barely wiggled the rod off of there, and I didn't get all crazy with it and get all frustrated and mad with the welding rod. It's not that big of a deal. If you have a rod that ever sticks really hard to your welding surface, unclamp your stinger and pull it off, and then break your stick off. That is my end of the tip for the day, besides a different method of striking up your arc. Hey, anyways, everybody, this is Mr. Welding Tig and Tricks saying, don't forget to say hello to the starfish floating. Later, y'all. Bye.